I went to a rehab when I got in trouble here in Sydney with my well-publicised dog incident years ago, and I tell everyone to this day it was one of the best experiences because it was probably the first time I started to do a bit of counselling and psychology side of things. Linking back up with Toddy in and around this stuff, we've lived it and we've been in those situations, and if we can be a safe space for different blokes to feel comfortable to make change because of things we're talking about, well, that means the world to me.
Well, we've always been close since my days at the Roosters, and I think it's most halves have that same combination, and when they leave, you stay in touch with them.
Over about 18 months ago, I had a bit of a light bulb moment. I was actually with Toddy. We had a big couple of days drinking, like we always did when we came together, and we were in that sort of mindset. We tore in pretty hard, and something changed for me and for Toddy. It just wasn't fun anymore. Got a fair bit of shame, anxiety, just all these sort of things came up. Yeah, and it was enough for me just to quit the drink. So working with counsellors, putting a program together called Reboot.
Reboot's about things that are making you be the best version of yourself. For me, if I was to do Reboot, mine would have been around alcohol and stuff like that to make changes in that area. And just habits, and that's what it is. Everything becomes a habit. If you can change those bad habits into good habits, you're on the way to living a better life.
When you go through obstacles, it's about understanding what the root of the problem is. In different ways, we all have similar traits. A lot of us find ways to sabotage our good life at times, and I think having something to go to and a program that you can get some guidelines or find some help, that's what we're here for.
Ideally, we'll go into schools, sporting clubs. I would love to be able to dive into the NRL because I guess that's the space that we've both been in from a young age. Like, had difficulties in similar stages, and we know that rugby league is a tough environment, and there's kids coming through that they'll struggle at some time, and hopefully our message to kids and through players that will face similar things that we have, they can lean on us. That's what we're there for.
I think life experience and storytelling I'm really passionate about. If you can have a conversation with one kid and it changes their life or they take something out of it, well, that's a win for us.
It took us 37 years to get to this point. Yes, we made a change, but now I've discovered another way. I want to try and help because the benefit I get from it.